Walmart's one of the best places to get raw diet for your dog, and you get it in the meat section. You get chicken leg quarters in a pound. Now this is about 10 pounds, right? It costs about $7.90. This is what everybody should be using for a base for your raw diet for your dog. It's raw chicken, leg quarters. Don't use thighs. Thighs don't have enough bone in them. You want the dog to poop solid, right? Make sure that you're using enough calcium, and if you don't have enough calcium, you're going to screw up the dog's calcium phosphorus level. So use chicken leg quarters, okay? Or bags. Bags work, chicken bags. Now, you don't have to just get it at Walmart. I think Costco sells bulk, Key Food. All grocery stores usually sell bulk leg quarters. I have a friend in Taiwan. She buys at Costco, she buys the same thing, right? These big chicken leg quarters, and I think she might cut them for her Cocker Spaniels. But this is where you should be getting your raw diet. Use human grade food. It's cheap. People ask me, well, how much does it cost to feed your dog raw diet? It's cheap. A leg quarter for a big dog a day, it's less than $1. Maybe $1, something like that. See, this is not appropriate for your dog because it doesn't have enough calcium in it. Stay away from chicken thighs. If you're going to use chicken thighs, you have to add calcium. It's a fact. Your dog won't be pooping solid. They need to have enough calcium. Stick with chicken leg quarters. Everybody goes for thighs and then they have a problem. Listen to what I'm saying. Don't use chicken thighs. Drumsticks, that's another no-no. The dog can swallow that whole. You want the cut big enough that the dog has to chew it. Think of the wolves in Yellowstone. They don't swallow the buffalo whole. They have to chew it. Right? They chew off the appropriate size. Before for my 7-pound Chihuahua, and just let him gnaw on this thing for a while, and then put it into the freezer, give it to him the next day, let him gnaw on it for a while. Bigger's better. Chicken wings, another no-no. Way too small. Maybe if you have like a 4-pound dog, a chicken wing would be appropriate. Alright, stay away from these. Don't give these to a big dog. They'll swallow them whole, they could get stuck. Bigger is better. Use chicken leg quarters. I'm in Walmart and I just saw a guy buying a bunch of Tiki torches. Is there some kind of rally going on? Is there some kind of sculpture up here that, you know what I'm saying? Like it was the exact same shit that they were using in Virginia. He's probably just having a barbecue. Or not, you know. It's a lot of Tiki torches. He was buying them out. Buying the liquid that goes in it. I was wondering what they use to burn those things, but some kind of gallon jar of dark fluid you put in them. I don't know. Check this shit out, the Himalayan salt lamp. Now, I just opened a box because I wanted to see what the hell it was. It has a cord. It's not like it's some mystical thing. But that's Himalayan pink salt, and that's the salt that I like to use for cooking. But you could lick that thing, you know? Just shave some off. I love salt. I'm a big fan of salt. But I'm not wasting $16 on a salt lamp. Okay, here's something that doesn't make any sense. Apple cider vinegar in a pill. Why not just get apple cider vinegar that brags? You could just drink it. This is like $6 for this? It's like, that's a ripoff. That's what I think. Oh, here's another thing that makes no sense. Cinnamon. Right? Now this is $6 too. What the fuck do people take cinnamon for? Should I be eating cinnamon toast in the morning? I mean, cinnamon? Oh, it's good for you. Like turmeric, right? Everybody was saying, oh, turmeric, it'll cure cancer. So will cinnamon. Cinnamon cures cancer. I bet that's what people are saying. It probably doesn't do anything. I haven't had a drink in years, and I don't plan to drink. I don't need it. I don't need it. I like to be around people that drink, though. That's what I would buy if I knew somebody was coming over that drank. I'd buy that hard soda. How could it be bad? It's got to be delicious, right? Grape? That's what I would get. Look at this, for the same price that you can buy the pills, you can buy this, or you can buy Bragg, right? For the same price. No, I don't want to buy vinegar. I want to buy vinegar in a pill form. What the fuck is that? What's the matter with you people? The woman in the next aisle is upset that all the cat collars that they have, this is a quote, she said, all the cat collars that they have are fucking pink ones. Maybe we should get a fucking dog collar for a fucking cat. I'll tell you something, this honest God truth is Bucket is a male cat. A lot of times I refer to him as her. I don't know why. All cats are female. One thing that I do not recommend for your pet, and that's this fresh pet crap. This is like a cooked product. It isn't raw. It's to fool people into thinking that it's raw. It's a cooked product, okay? It's totally cooked, and it's pet food. Once again, it is pet food. It has all kinds of filler in it. Horrible. Lots of chemicals. It's not even worth looking at. I've already gone over this. You would buy this for your dog, thinking that you're giving your dog something healthy? Go buy human food for your dog. Go buy raw chicken, bone-in chicken. Don't buy them this shit. Okay, here's a scam. All pet food is a scam. They put stuff on here that are healthy for humans, okay? Dogs don't eat carrots. Dogs don't eat potatoes. Stay away from all that kind of... They don't need carbs. They need no carbs. The reason why carbs are in this is to make the pet food cheaper for the company to produce. That's it. Meat is much more expensive. So they're trying to sell you that this is all healthy stuff for your dog, and it's not. It's not. Okay? Salmon would be okay if it wasn't fresh. Don't give your dog fresh salmon, because you'll give your dog possibly salmon poisoning disease. So this is another bullshit thing. And notice how it says grain-free formula, as if that's better for your dog than grain. It's not. It's all marketing. It's all bullshit. Grain-free just means that they're using potato, okay? Because potatoes are real cheap. See what I'm saying, lab partners? It's all a scam. Don't give your dog this kibble dog food. Just buy your dog raw chicken and educate yourself on raw diet before you do it. This is garbage. See, they all say grain-free now. It's a marketing thing so that you'll buy it. Oh, it's grain-free, but it has potatoes and shit in it. They'll use apples, all that shit. All that shit is considered filler, and it's an irritant to your dog. If your dog needs 0 carbs, then why are these filled with carbs? So that the pet food company can make money. I'll tell you what's even worse. Look at this. What's even worse is what they do with cat food. Cat food is a fucking joke. Cat food, if you look at the back of the bag and look at the ingredients, I think they just flat out fill it up with filler like grain. Just find out what is in this Purina 1. There it is. Chicken. And the second thing is corn gluten. You think your cat should be eating corn gluten? That's the second thing in here. Brewer's rice. Is that what it says? Yeah, rice. So it's got corn gluten and rice in it for your cat. You know? They're all like this. All the cat food is horrible for your cat. Your cat should be on a raw diet. Your cat should be on a raw diet. It doesn't need all these fillers in there. They're doing that. That's why cats don't live so long. They're selling you garbage. They're selling you garbage, and you're buying it. And it doesn't matter if you're buying canned food for your cat. It's the same thing. If you look at this, it'll be the same thing. It's like the first thing on here might be like chicken meal, and then right after that will be like corn gluten. It's a pandemic. It's a pandemic, you know, among our pets, and it has to do with their diet. It's so many health problems, and it's caused by diet. All this shit, yeah, it's cheap. Why do you think it's cheap? Because it's got a bunch of filler in it. Your cat needs 0 carbs. 0. So why are they putting corn in there? Because it makes it cheap. All these things, these like treats for your cat. Why don't you just give your cat a decent diet? Okay? Why do you have to give them treats? It's like giving a dog treats. It's unnecessary. Give your dog a good diet. Do you have to see your dog jumping around, wagging its tail? Oh look, the dog's excited, it must love me. How weak is your ego? Same thing's true with your cat. None of this stuff is good for your cat.